Hey, Batman, turn around.
What is it?
It's the Batwing! You know the rules. Assume the position. Hey guys, Jordan here, and today I'm taking a look at the Batman Rogues Gallery Man-Bat from the Secret Files action figures. Here we have the packaging. Just wanted to show the box off real quick. It's a pretty good size figure here. I can back up and show you just in comparison the box next to the Wonder Woman there. You can see this is going to be a larger figure. I like at the top with the Batman eyes kind of looking through that slot, which is kind of like him looking through like an Arkham Asylum door and at an inmate that he put in there. This Man-Bat I think looks really cool. And then taking a look at the back of the box, you can see just the descriptions here. So I'll just stop here so you can check it out real quick. The figures on the back. So in this line there's Man-Bat, Black Mask, Mr. Freeze, Penguin, and Killer Croc. That Killer Croc looks really cool, I think, so I might have to pick him up. But yeah, it has little descriptions of the characters on the back there, so that's pretty cool. But yeah, that's the box, so let's go ahead and take it open and look at the guy inside. Alright, so now we have Man-Bat out of the packaging here. You can see he came with a little base here, and it's actually kind of a put-it-together-yourself base. That's one of those clear plastic pegs. He only has one hole on his right foot for the pegs to go into, and there's actually two pegs there. There's that one, and then his foot is on one right over here. You can see that. So that's a little weird, I guess, and his feet don't move together or further apart, so you can't put them on both pegs, so that's a little weird to me. I guess with this series you can also put these bases together. You can see on the bottom of the base there's these little notches on the side, and it came with two of these plastic bits here, so you could put that in with another base and attach it. So if you get more from the series, I guess you can put all their bases together and have a kind of scene going on with them. So I'll put him back on this base, and you can kind of see another base would be really good for him because his foot goes off the side there a little bit, which is a little annoying with this. But yeah, it might look cooler when you have all of them together, like put together, and then can do an actual scene with all these Batman criminals standing there. But the figure itself, I do like. The articulation is really limited, mostly because of these wings. So you can't really twist the hand or anything. You can move the arms up and down a little bit, so you can move them like this. Not 360 again because of the wings there, but they do move up and down, and they move in and out just a little bit. And same thing with this arm, and they do bend at the elbow there. There's a little bit, you can kind of see the wings cut a little bit right there just to give him a little bit of mobility, but still it's very limited what he can do. I actually do really like this wing though. You can see it's kind of transparent, and it's a real soft like rubber material, so it bends, and the pattern they put on it, the texture, it fits him. It fits Man-Bat very well. I think it looks great. The head, you can have the rotation here, just 360. You can move that all the way around, so that's pretty nice. A little bit of up and down, but not much. And then at the abdomen, he's got the joint there, and you can spin that around 360. And like I was saying earlier, the legs don't go out or in, but you can move them forward and backwards like that. So I'll move this wing so you can see it a little better. So back like that, and then forwards about that far. But really with that stand, the pegs aren't that great, so if you move his legs in pretty much any other position than that, he has a tough time standing up. So the poses for him are very limited. He kind of can just stand there with his arms out in front of him, which is kind of annoying, but I'm not sure how they'd change it with the wings, because I really like the material on the wings. I'm not sure how they'd change it to make him more flexible, other than it would be nice to be able to move his legs a little bit more, like there's no knee articulation or anything. So really he just has right at the top of the thigh there. But as far as the paint and the sculpt go, I'm a big fan. The sculpt, I think, looks really nice. They put in a lot of texture here on just all his skin. You can see all the hair on the chest there, coming down on the back as well. The face is painted very well. You can see the teeth. The eyes look great. The nose. Just a lot of detail put into this figure. So I am a big fan of that. Just all the little details there. You can see the blacks going in with the muscle on the brown. Then you can even see little hairs on his wrist there. And the musculature of him, because Man-Bat is like a big, strong character. So they captured that very well. And it looked even on the box, like in comparison with other models, or other action figures on this series, that Man-Bat is one of the larger guys, which makes sense. And actually, I can come over here, and this is the DC First Appearance line of Wonder Woman. So you can compare sizes there. So Man-Bat's a lot broader, especially with the wings. The wings give him a lot of size. And with his ears, he's about the same height. But then also kind of remember like what kind of stance he's in with his legs that are down. They're bent like that. So he's a pretty good size. I am a fan of this figure, but I do wish it had more articulation. I think it will probably look good with the other figures in that series, and it's definitely more of a display piece than like just a basic display piece than a lot of the other action figures where you can pose them a lot more. But I do like it. I like the sculpt. I like the paint. And if you're a fan of the Man-Bat character, then I would recommend picking it up. But if you like having superposable figures, then this is not the guy for you. Anyways, thanks for watching, guys, and I hope you subscribe.